get ready to go to school. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm really getting ready to go to a place that no one freaking likes me there. I just like more person off my all the fucking cameras, they let me fucking get shit talking. I'm literally running late, so I have to speed it up a little bit. I literally can't stop fucking crying. What the fuck? Like, I have friends at my school, but they just like, I know they don't like me and they all talk shit behind my back. I'm like really bad making get ready with me in like the morning because I can't tell for the life of me. Oh my god, I look so fucking ugly. Anyways, TikTok, open your eyes because I'm not 13. I'm literally 16 years old. I literally don't wear any of my brushes once, so I have to use my fingers, so I don't care if someone comes that's so grubby or you. Time for mascara. Oh my god, I forgot to curl my lashes before putting this on. Oh my god, I feel so fucking ugly right now.
It's clear that I'm not white, but my dad's white, so he's gotten into a lot of trouble for having a black daughter. This is him. My dad was a custodian at my middle school, and not all the teachers knew that. My dad and I decided that we were gonna go on a late night walk because we wanted to go to the convenience store, and it so happens that the teachers at my school were having some sort of staff dinner in the same plaza. My dad and I go to the convenience store, and we come out, and I guess the teachers are leaving now. We're walking back home, and we see like a car slow down beside us, and then it like turns all the way over because we're still in the parking lot and like they're on the road. So he drives past us slowly and we make eye contact and then he like zooms off, but the shock on his face was like, we were like, that was weird, but like whatever. I know for a fact this man went home and couldn't sleep at night thinking, oh my gosh, one of my students is out late at night with the custodian. The next day was a school day and my dad gets called into the office. Right away the principal said like a teacher came to him and they're extremely worried about Destiny, and my dad knew right away what teacher it was and why they were worried. Luckily the teacher knew my dad, so it wasn't really a big deal. They kind of laughed about it, but this has happened to my dad so much, like in real life, people stopping him and being like, whoa.
Ik zal maar meteen met de deur in huis vallen. Mijn relatie is dus uit. En ik kan er nu op zich wel goed over praten. Dus get ready with me. Nou, zoals ik net al vertelde is mijn relatie dus uitgegaan helaas. En ja, ik moet zeggen, ik was er toch wel echt flink kapot van. Want we hebben dus in oktober dit appartement gekocht. Helemaal verbouwd. En ja, nu is het dus over, om het zo maar even te zeggen. En ik heb er wel echt veel last van gehad. Ik heb gewoon niet kunnen slapen. Niet gegeten. Maar dat komt uiteindelijk allemaal wel weer goed. Maar ik had er wel flink last van. Ik heb de afgelopen weken gewoon veel leuke dingen gedaan. En dat werkt echt wel heel goed. Wacht, ik ben gewoon heel mijn skincare weer vergeten. Hoe doe ik dit er elke keer? Oké, wat ik dus wil zeggen. Ik heb dus echt mega leuke dingen gepland. Want ik ga naar Europa Park. En ik ga misschien een weekendje naar Oostenrijk. En ik ga veel leuke dagjes weg. Dus dat komt allemaal wel goed. En het scheelt dat ik veel mensen om me heen heb die mij gewoon steunen. Die er zijn voor me. Dus ik weet echt heel goed wat ik aan iedereen heb. En daar ben ik echt super blij mee. Dus ik hou jullie op de hoogte van hoe alles nu verder gaat verlopen. Want dat is nog maar even de vraag. Dit was het weer. Doei!
Why would you think that you're able to fix it now? Someone shouldn't have to lose you in order to know that they want you. And you're just prolonging the hurt by keeping him in your life. You're never gonna get the answer that you want, and you're never gonna get the answer that you deserve. The answer is that he's not the right one. And that's the kind of closure you can give to yourself.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend. No, just kidding. This is actually going to be a get to know me video. My name is Denisa, I'm 17, and I am a Slavic girly. Since I was 6, I've always wanted to move to the USA. I study a school that specializes in chemistry, physics, and maths. And since I was 6 years old, I always wanted to be famous. When I was younger, I was obsessed with theater. I was playing the piano. I was singing for 7 years. Actually, I did piano for 7 as well. My biggest hobby was doing Get Ready With Me's in front of my mirror, acting like I am one of those big influencers. I got bullied in primary school for literally being too smart. That's why my parents put me into this special school in 6th grade. I don't have any siblings. I am an only child. I uploaded my first ever YouTube video in my mother tongue when I was 13, I believe. My dad worked for the American government for a couple of years, so that's why I can't speak English very well. I'm left-handed. I used to dance for 3 years. I used to do ballet when I was very small. My biggest dream is to become famous and become an international influencer. I want to get my dream car till I'm 20. I always wanted to be a Vogue journalist, but right now I want to study politics. That's it. Thank you.
A harsh reality to swallow sometimes is that there are going to be moments in your life when people, for one reason or another, sometimes for a reason that they can't even explain, will decide that they don't want you in their life anymore. And that is a harsh reality that is crucial for people to accept. And at times, you didn't even do anything wrong. It just doesn't fit anymore. Sometimes that's simply what it is. And you're going to cause yourself much more harm if you expect there to always be a clear reason. If you expect there to always be a fairness to it. Like, I feel like a lot of us...
Gleich ist meine Scheidung. Krass, gleich ist meine Scheidung. Und dafür ziehe ich mich jetzt an. Dafür brauchen wir jetzt ein Outfit. Ich will auf jeden Fall nichts Förmliches anziehen oder nichts, was so Trauer ausstrahlt, sondern irgendwie was Poppiges, Fröhliches, weil ich mich echt auf diesen Termin so freue. Das ist jetzt so, ich weiß nicht, ob das auch so eine emotionale Ebene haben wird, wenn wir dann da sind. Und es ist ja wirklich so der Abschluss nach 10 Jahren und wir haben so viel zusammen erlebt. Aber ich glaube, so diese Gerichtstermine, ich glaube nicht, dass die so krass emotional werden. Ist das unpassend für eine Scheidung? Oder kann man sowas anziehen? Oh, das ist fast ein bisschen zu langweilig, fast ein bisschen zu bieder. Ich glaube, die Hose ist es, die gefällt mir besser. Und die Jacke oder so kuschelig. Oder die ist irgendwie auch. Oder wir machen es richtig Party. Das ist doch ein Look, das ist das Oberteil zur Hose. Das ist doch ein cooler Look. Das sieht mir nach Scheidung aus. Jetzt noch Parfum. Ich bin so gespannt, wie das sein wird, weil irgendwie bis jetzt fühle ich nur Freude, weil ich freue mich, dass dieses Kapitel dann so auch einen offiziellen Abschluss hat und ich freue mich, dass ich meinen Mädchennamen wieder bekomme, darauf freue ich mich und ich habe gar nicht diese Trauer oder ich weiß gar nicht, ich habe eigentlich generell voll wenig um diese Beziehung getrauert. Ich weiß nicht, ob das noch kommt. Ich habe das Gefühl, in den letzten Wochen hatte ich manchmal so irgendwelche Träume, was das betrifft, aber so alles in allem war da, weiß ich nicht, vielleicht kommt es noch, wir werden es sehen. Ja, drückt mir die Daumen, dass es nicht unangenehm wird. Und in 2 Stunden bin ich eine geschiedene Frau. Ha!
ready with me to make myself look pretty because I found out I got cheated on today and broke up with my boyfriend. Obviously, I decided not to keep this private when I could have, and the reason being is that I would rather everyone make fun of me and call me stupid or whatever if I can like be honest and relatable to you guys, because I know you guys have been through it. And also, rumors were already circulating, and that's kind of how this started, so everyone was talking anyways. What I think is really crazy is people blaming the girl that got cheated on. You can call me stupid, but when he was with me, he was a perfect boyfriend, and obviously I was a fool, but from what I saw, he was perfect to me. The girl that pretty much home-wrecked my relationship just texted me, going off on me pretty much, saying that I'm stupid for letting her get with him. I like wish I could read you guys all the texts. I'm like in shock right now. I don't understand. People are obviously taking this and running with it as I expected and starting more rumors and taking stuff that happened way before me and saying it happened during my relationship. And that's the sucky part. Girls that have been through this, I want you guys to look at my comments and see all the support I get and know that even though there's disgusting mean girls out there that are just horrible, there's also all of the hundreds of comments of girls supporting me and uplifting me, and I have so many DMs like that are so nice, and those are the girls you need to surround yourself with, and I am here for you guys. Why should I put my whole life on social media if I'm not going to come on and show you guys the rough parts? Like, that's not fair, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm telling you that I'm here. I got cheated on. I didn't know, and I had his password. I had his location, so there it is. I'm sad because I loved his family. I loved his grandma and his mom. Now I got to go figure out what I'm going to text back to this girl because I really don't feel like arguing with her while I'm in the middle of a breakup. And what she texted me is really mean, but I'll get through it, and I'll be back and better than ever. I love you guys. Thank you for everyone who texted me. I appreciate you more than anything.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend of 3 years. So yeah, my boyfriend, I started dating my boyfriend in 8th grade, and I'm breaking up with him today. We've broken up a few times in the past though, so this isn't like crazy new, but this time it's definitely more serious. I'm not gonna say like too much about it because I don't wanna be like disrespectful or anything, but pretty much breaking up with him because he's treated me really bad. Not like constantly, but it's definitely more bad than good. So I'm over it because he is not what I want in my future. I feel like Alex Earl right now though because I'm finally making another get ready with me, and my boyfriend refused to post me, just like hers. So yeah, also so I've been dating this dude for 3 years, okay? I've known him my whole life. Like, we literally went to preschool together, and I have an entire album of him. He has like no pictures of me and just won't take any, and he won't have me as lock screen. He took me off his lock screen, won't comment on my pictures, and won't post me ever. He'll also like add a bunch of girls on Snap and like talk to them, but he justifies it by saying that since they added him first and they talked to him first, it's fine. So yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, I'm just tired of begging for the bare minimum, and so I'm going to move on with my life. Also, I'm sorry because I haven't made a get ready with me video forever because everything I did was so boring and I never had anything fun to get ready for because I was just going to school. So I feel like the only way this video is going to be entertaining is if I say stuff about why I'm breaking up with him, but people from my school follow this, and I don't want to, like, throw any shade at him because, I mean, I dated him, so I can't really say that much. Also, I just wanted to say it's 9:31 at night when I'm going to do this. And I just want to say, I've talked to him about this, like, he knows we're breaking up because I've literally given him so many chances, and it never changes, nothing ever changes, so, yeah. Our prom is coming up, though, so I'm going to have to find a date to prom. Let me know if you want to be my date to prom. I'm just kidding, but yeah, so I was out of town. I skipped school today to go prom dress shopping. Yeah, I came back in town to break up with my boyfriend. I have some of his stuff, and I'm just gonna give that back to him don't really know what I'm gonna say. That's my problem. I don't know. He knows it's happening because we talked about it last week. I was gonna break up with him, and he convinced me to not. But this week has been not good, so when I asked him to meet up with me, he knew it was coming. I don't want to put on mascara today for this because it's late at night, so I don't really want to put on mascara just to do this. I'm just gonna throw on a lip mask and get going. So wish me luck.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend of 4 years. In that sentence, it doesn't feel real. This has been one of the hardest decisions, and it's definitely going to be one of the hardest videos I ever make. I'm scared. I'm heartbroken. Confused. I know it's time. I know it's past time, and I just hope someday he's able to see that this really was in both of our best interests. I've always known this day would come. I just never really knew when I would actually have the courage to do it, and today is that day. We met in college. We were dorm room neighbors. And at that time, it felt like right person, right time. Like everything was perfect. We had routine. It was comfortable. It was convenient. It made sense. I was so in love. Really thought, this is it. I'm never gonna have to date again. Like I found my person, found my soulmate. This is the one I'm gonna marry. But as we all know, things change. And that's our situation. I graduated college a year and a half ago. We moved out together, even though he was still in college, and was really super excited. You know, like this is my first time out of school. I'm ready to kind of explore this life, travel, chase my dreams, getting to know myself. And somewhere in that process, I realized I was outgrowing the version of myself that existed in that relationship. It was honestly like so difficult. Felt myself almost having to shrink down to fit into the relationship. That's kind of when problems really started to happen. I've known in my gut that I was not in the right relationship for me for about 2 years now, but I loved him so much that I just kept thinking to myself, things will change. And I think when we hit that 4-year mark, hit it in April, I kind of did some deep reflecting. I've been like journaling about this because it's been something that's been on my mind for quite a while now. And I noticed some repeated patterns that I was just hoping and wishing would change, but they weren't changing. And another thing I feel like I should add, I don't want to change a person to like fit with me. Like I want to find something that's just natural. We just got to a point where we didn't really see eye to eye anymore. I realized our goals for the future didn't really align. Just certain like things that are definite deal breakers for me. And I was hoping it would change, but that was wishful thinking. I think the part that makes all of this so hard is nothing catastrophic happened. Like wasn't any big explosive breakup moment, no cheating, none of that. And that's somehow even more difficult to walk away from. So I packed up 4 years of my life and moved last week. Told them that it was kind of just to find myself and like self-growth, which it totally was, but it was also to separate from the situation and give myself that clarity. Are you making the right decision? Almost immediately I felt some sort of like peace. That distance gave me clarity that I needed. And I just had to sit down and admit to myself, this is not the love that I want to keep choosing. But moving away has been so hard. We do like our nightly FaceTime calls. I almost felt like I had to like act like everything was all fine and dandy, even though it wasn't. And I've been holding it in. Feeling like I'm living a lie like that, honestly, broke me. As much as this breakup is going to hurt, I feel like I'm gonna feel relieved. I don't have this weight on my chest anymore. It feels like my life's on pause until I get the thing done. Dragging it out is just hurting myself and him more. This is not fair to either of us. I need to do the hard thing that needs to be done. Loving someone and choosing someone are two very different things. You can love something while still realizing it is not good for you. It's just whether or not you choose to walk away. And now I'm choosing to walk away for both of our own goods. I know for a fact I'm the one that has to do it in order for it to be done, even though we both know that this has to happen. I just had to be honest with myself and realize we are not bringing out the best version of each other anymore. This is not really a healthy relationship anymore. Now I have to act. I am terrified to start over. I don't want to live a life out of fear. I want a deep love. And some people might be wondering, like, why are you making a video about this whole thing? I need this for my coping process, all right? My boyfriend was very private, and he kind of wanted me also to be private, which just isn't me. I'm very extroverted. I love talking and having fun, and then done pretending to be someone that I'm not. And I also know I am most definitely not the only person out there who's going through a situation like this and holding on to something that is slowly killing them. I'm truly, in my heart of hearts, doing what I feel is right. I can't apologize for that. I am really sad, and it's going to be really hard to see him hurting, but I know in the long run, this will be for the best for both of us. And I already feel like a part of me that's been missing for so long is coming back. I have no idea what the future has in store. I am optimistic, so proud of myself for sticking to my gut and finally having the courage to follow through. I'm just gonna get in there, do it, probably hug forever, and then that'll be it. Don't cry now, you've done so good. I'll keep you guys posted. Wish me luck. It's gonna be really difficult.